Have you ever wondered how the digital age is impacting our spiritual journey? It's a question that might seem unusual at first, but it's one that's becoming increasingly relevant in our modern world. Hello, my friends. My name is Oren, and today we will dive into the fascinating intersection of spirituality and technology. This isn't about using technology for the sake of amusement or productivity alone, but rather it's about how it's seeping into the realm of our spiritual quests. Just as technology has revolutionized every other aspect of our lives, it's now transforming the way we seek and experience spiritual growth. This shift is not just a trend, but rather it's a profound evolution that's reshaping our understanding of spirituality. In this digital age, we're seeing a surge in spiritual apps, online meditation guides, and digital religious services. These technological tools are helping us explore our spirituality from the comfort of our homes and at our own pace. They're making spirituality accessible and personalized in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. Consider spiritual apps, for instance. They're not merely digital versions of sacred texts or hymn books. They're interactive platforms that offer a wide array of features, from guided meditations and mindfulness exercises to virtual spiritual communities. Likewise, online meditation guides are making it easier for us to cultivate mindfulness and inner peace. With a few clicks or taps, we can access expert guidance and join global meditation sessions. We're no longer limited by geography or time constraints in our pursuit of spiritual growth. And then we have digital religious services. These are not just live stream versions of traditional services. They're immersive experiences that employ digital tools to foster a sense of community and participation. They're enabling us to connect with fellow spiritual seekers around the world, breaking down barriers and fostering global spiritual unity. These are just a few examples of how technology is revolutionizing our spiritual journey. It's not replacing traditional practices, but rather it's enhancing them and creating new avenues for spiritual exploration and growth. It appears that technology and spirituality are becoming more intertwined than ever before. The fusion of spirituality and technology is not just a fascinating phenomenon, but it's a transformative force that's reshaping our spiritual landscape. Can an app really assist in connecting to the divine or to our inner selves? An intriguing question, isn't it? Well, in this era of the digital revolution, spirituality is no longer confined to temples, churches, or mosques. It's migrated to a new platform, our smartphones. You see, there's a burgeoning landscape of spiritual apps that bring meditation, mindfulness, and spiritual teachings right to our fingertips. They offer guided meditations, daily affirmations, virtual yoga classes, spiritual podcasts, and even daigiriset holy books. These apps are like a spiritual toolbox filled with tools that can help us cultivate inner peace, mindfulness, and a deeper connection to the divine. But what makes these apps so appealing? The answer is twofold: convenience and accessibility. In our fast-paced lives, finding time for spiritual practices can be challenging. These apps provide a solution, allowing us to engage in spiritual practices anytime, anywhere. Whether you're on a crowded subway or in the comfort of your own home, you can immerse yourself in a guided meditation or listen to an enlightening spiritual discourse. Moreover, these apps democratize spirituality, making it accessible to everyone, regardless of their geographical location, physical abilities, or financial status. You no longer need to travel to a remote ashram or pay for an expensive meditation retreat. The wisdom of sages and spiritual masters from across the globe is just a click away. However, like all things, digital spirituality has its pros and cons. On one hand, it's a boon for those who might otherwise have no access to spiritual teachings. It can also serve as a lifeline in times of emotional turbulence or existential crisis, providing immediate comfort and guidance. On the other hand, it's important to remember that an app is merely a tool, and it can't replace the depth and richness of face-to-face interactions with a spiritual mentor or the profound experience of communal worship. So it seems that technology can indeed provide a platform for spiritual growth. But as we navigate this new digital landscape of spirituality, let's remember to use these tools wisely and not let them become a substitute for genuine, heartfelt spiritual experiences. Imagine experiencing a spiritual pilgrimage without leaving your living room. This is the transformative power of virtual reality. Virtual reality, or VR, is revolutionizing the way we engage with spirituality. By creating immersive, 3D environments, VR is allowing us to participate in spiritual experiences from the comfort of our own homes. We can walk the hallowed halls of ancient temples, partake in sacred rituals, or even sit under the Bodhi tree, where Buddha achieved enlightenment. All of these experiences, once limited to those who could physically travel, are now accessible to anyone with a VR headset. This technology is especially pivotal for those unable to participate in such experiences due to physical limitations or geographical constraints. VR offers them an opportunity to connect with their spirituality in a profound, meaningful way. Virtual reality is opening up new possibilities in the realm of spirituality. It's making the world smaller and our spiritual horizons infinitely wider. What does the future hold for spirituality in the digital age? This question piques our curiosity as we ponder the infinite possibilities. With technology's ever-advancing march, we can anticipate a future where spirituality becomes even more personalized and accessible. Imagine a world where artificial intelligence can curate spiritual practices tailored to your unique needs, or where virtual reality can transport you to ancient temples and sacred sites from the comfort of your living room. With augmented reality, we might bring spiritual rituals and ceremonies into our homes, creating immersive experiences that connect us to the divine on a whole new level. The future of spirituality and technology is ripe with potential. We're at the dawn of an era where these two worlds will intertwine more deeply, bringing about a transformative change in how we perceive and practice spirituality. As we move forward, the fusion of spirituality and technology may continue to evolve in ways we can't even imagine yet. So, is technology enhancing or hindering our spiritual journey? We've explored the intersection of these realms, the digitalization of spirituality, and even virtual reality's role. It's clear that technology can be a powerful tool, but we mustn't lose sight of spirituality's essence. Like yin and yang, these elements must balance. The key is to use technology to deepen, not replace, our spiritual practices. Ultimately, the fusion of spirituality and technology is a personal journey, unique to each individual. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope that no matter the avenue, your spiritual journey is an enlightening one. As always, much love to you all, because remember, love is the answer. And until next time, namaste.